guys, Katrina here, this April Weedy. Welcome back to my channel. If you remember in my last vlog, I told you about my dad going for a procedure. It was meant to be Thursday past. Well, there was a bit of a mishap. He was going for an endoscopy procedure, which if anybody has been through an endoscopy procedure, you're supposed to get preparation medication to take within the few days beforehand. But the NHS screwed up, and they sent out the appointment letter, or I call it the appointment letter, and the actual medication, which is here, separately. They should have been sent out together. Now, he got the appointment letter last week, at the beginning of last week, and then he got this is the medication here, it's called Movie Prep. He got that on the day he was supposed to have the operation. He should have got it a few days before, because this is basically to clean you out, which is needed for the operation. But he ended up having to cancel the procedure because he didn't get this in time, because with this you're supposed to prepare for your procedure a few days beforehand, and obviously he didn't have the time to do that. So now he's going on the 24th, I think it is, of this month. But we did lodge a complaint with the hospital in question. It was because of their negligence. He didn't get the procedure on Thursday. I mean, they should have sent this out special delivery, and they didn't. The both of us are beyond livid. Because he had himself all psyched up to go and get it done, like, and then he had to cancel. These things are sent to trials. I mean, it could have been something important, like, but well, obviously it is something important, but it could have been other medication. Anyway, my our GP has made a complaint against the hospital as well. But any thoughts and prayers are welcome for when he actually does go and have the operation. Anyway, I've caused a lot of unneeded stress. Typical NHS to screw things up. Like, I know majority of times they do good things, like they did with me, but the odd time they really screw you up. I'm using my new light, which I reviewed on my other channel. If you'd like to watch that video, please click on the link on the top of your screen now. And as you can see, it really makes a difference to the exposure. No more yellow pictures. But other than that, everything's okay. We just get really peeved off because of what they done. You know, my dad's been having problems with his insides for quite a while now, and we didn't need that as well. I mean, for all we know, they could be getting worse. But I'm still worried about him, as he worries about me. Like, but I've been contacted by another local TV station called NVTV to do an interview about life with EDS, and particularly living in Northern Ireland with EDS, and how difficult it is here to get treatment and referrals. If you don't know Northern Ireland, there is no specialist unit for people with EDS, although there is places like the Mitre unit, which I have been to many times, but they do not specialise in EDS. They just have one or two physios who have dealt with EDS patients before, and I've had both of them. But the only specialist hospital or hospitals for EDS in the UK are in Manchester and in London. The one in London is a private hospital, which means I have to pay for it, and there's no way I can afford that. It's well beyond my means. Even for an appointment there, like a cost of a few grand. So there's no way I could afford that. And for the one in Manchester, I don't even know how to start getting an NHS referral for that hospital, because it's out of trust or out of service, I think they call it, for Northern Ireland. And I would have to apply for funding from my local healthcare trust to go over there and get to speak to a specialist. And they would have to admit me as well, and then there'd be the cost of actual flights and whatnot. But I am looking forward to taking part in this interview on television. It's a recorded interview. It'll not be live now, but if they do put it on the internet, I will post a link on any of my social media feeds, or on here as well. I'm going there next week. It's I think it's on Thursday, to speak with them, to speak with their producers. So I'm looking forward to that. It's really kicked off since the BBC discovered me on here after I got sick from running through the dog poop. It only happened to me, but I was really serious. But anyway, I will keep you informed, as always. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and also please don't forget to click the bell icon, because YouTube does not notify you when I upload a video unless you click this bell icon. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.